Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is issue 99 of Deagostini's Build Your Own R2D2, obviously the Star Wars droid. Right, this is, after the last couple of quite complex and deep issues, this one is quite simple by the looks of it. We have just one piece supplied this issue, which is the circuit board for the dome. So we'll get on with that and we'll see what's what. I've already opened it from the packet, as it says. We do need to use a couple of things that were supplied last time, a couple of brackets and a couple of screws, which I'll dig out, two 2.5 by 6mm flange screws. I'm sure I've got these kicking around, but I've got a couple in that packet that I haven't used yet, so we'll use those. I have a screwdriver ready. And what we're doing, we're holding the part of the case with the ventilation slots, lifting off the plain cover. So we've got to remove, let me put another light on, make it a little bit brighter in here. We're carefully removing the cover from that and not touching any of the electronics inside there, because it's electronics and you don't want to be playing around with things there. So we're turning it around the same way as we've got on there, taking one of the brackets and putting it under there and putting the screw in the top. Not sure why we're doing this with the cover off, because, you know, I'm pretty sure this wasn't covered by the cover. But there we go. Tightening this down. Now it's avoid touching the circuit board itself. Indeed, yes. 2.5 6 mm up, doing that, and then we're doing the same over the other side with the other bracket. There we go, feeling around for that hole so that locates in there properly. I can't get it. I can't find it. It's definitely there, I can see it. No, for some reason I can't seem to line that one up. There we go, that's it. Let's get that through there. Now this one's shown as being at a slightly different angle, because where it needs to fit into the head, you need it to be not square, because it's going onto the triangular dome. The circuit board should now look like this, and it does look. Mine looks just like that. So we're not putting the cover on again quite yet. We're getting the dome, which I have prepared just here from last time. Let's see, let's get it round the same way. It's going into this area down here. But it's actually just held in place with these two. That's why we've got a bit of movement there. I haven't got the screws. We need 4 2.5 by 6mm screws, which are these ones in here. Much the same as the ones we're using there, but the non-flanged version. So we'll get 4 of those out. 2, 3, and 3, and 4. Come on, one more out. That's all we need. So we've got them. We have the screwdriver ready. Now these will obviously just go through the holes there and screw into the bracket itself. So that needs to go in something like that. Let's see if we can work it in. Obviously, again, still being careful not to touch the electronics there. You don't really need to be playing around with that, although I have grounded myself, so if I do, it's not terrible, but why take the chance? That's the real thing. Right, that's that under there. So then we can hopefully get that lined up and get that going through there. I'm not going to tighten it up because we still need a little bit of wiggle room to get it all in the right place. And so we do the same over that side as well. Get that started, and then I can put the last 2 in over there. Now we've got some wires to plug into this from the head. Let's get these tightened up now. One more to put in there. And once that's done in there, we can tighten up all 4 of these and the 2 that hold it in the right place as well. And then we'll be good to go. It's almost finished. The great build this, I've enjoyed it. Not had any real problems except for the screws. That's the one thing that I would suggest they do properly. The first thing to do is to get the camera connected. Now this goes into this little ribbon connection down there, so you need to pop that open. Let's use a little screwdriver to pop that open. There we go. The little black bit on the top there pops open all the way like that, and then the camera cable, let's have a look, put it under and put it in. Let's just check. Yeah, there's the 2 sides are obviously very different, so we're putting it in with the black side like that, lining it up. Probably lining it up. I've got wires getting in the way and stuff. This is the camera, so it's obviously lots of connections and data going along there. Trying to get it at the right angle. It's sort of a little bit twisted. Come on, you can get in there. Once it's in there, we just need to close that little top cover back down over it. There we go, that's that in there now. That's all the way in. And then that clips down and holds it in place nice and securely. That's that one. Carefully press the cover over the edge, close it down. Yep. Now the mic lead. That one there. Up past the corner of the circuit board. And it goes into that socket there. So we'll take that back round this way. Through inside there. Yeah, that's not great. That doesn't go all the way along there. So I'm going to take that out from that clip. So we've got a bit more. No point going back all the way along and then doubling back. So I'll just unclip that from one of those little white clips that we had to put it into last time. So we get the mic plugged in there. Cool. Plug the end of the circuit board, and that is the assembly completed for this part of the build. Obviously more wires to do next time, but not much to go so far. I'm just going to pop that back over there if I can get it the right way round. Let me just double check that that's in the right place there, because I'm not so happy. Oh no, that shows it as being right up in this corner. Oh, excuse me, right up in that corner like it is. So yeah, I'm sure that's okay. So yep, there we go. I'll get that cover. Didn't remember which way round it came off, but there we go. Long posts and bits and things. Maybe I won't put that back on quite yet until it tells me which way round it's got to go again, because I can't remember. It's not going to fit over there like that. Maybe you don't need the cover. Maybe that was just for storage, for sending it out to us. So yeah, we'll leave that like that. Right, that's the end of this, I say, short episode. Stick around for the next one, the last one, the final build, where we actually get him all together and see if he turns on. So thanks for watching, and see you soon.